Okay, we're looking at section 7.2. Don't have to do 7.1. We're going right to 7.2 where we're describing angles. So looking through some definitions, reminding ourselves or learning some definitions of relationships between angles. So in the try these, it says which angle forms a right angle. So we're looking at this diagram here. So remember that a right angle between two rays or two line segments often is shown with a little box because a right angle means 90 degrees and the corners in a square are all at 90 degrees. So here the 90 degrees would be angles 2 and 3 together. So 2 plus 3 gives us 90 degrees. Which angles form a straight angle? So a straight angle is two angles like this that form a straight line, which means they add to 180 degrees. So there's a couple of options here. We could do 1 and 2 because there's a straight line. So 1 and 2, or we could do 3 and 4. I'm just going to actually, and so 3 and 4 are the other one that works there. Then share a common side. Well, there's lots that share a common side. So basically, angle 1 and 2 share a common side. I'll just use an abbreviation. 2 and 3 share a common side. 3 and 4 share a common side. And 4 and 1 share a common side. Okay, angles are often described in pairs. In the sketch of a construction crane, angle A, B, C. Now, something to know is that the B, the middle letter, is the point, so where the angle is at. So we kind of trace along from A to B to C. So that's angle ABC, and then C to B to D, that's an angle. So those are called adjacent angles, okay, and that's where they share a common side. So angles that share, if you look on the left here, share a common vertex and a common arm. So name another pair of adjacent angles. So we've already done those two. So you could do angle ABC and angle ABE. That one and this one, right? Because they share that side. We could do angle ABE and angle EBD. And then we could also do the top ones. So we could go angle CBD and angle DBE. Now, it doesn't matter which order you put the first and last letter, but the middle letter is really important if you want the angle at that point. So then it says name two adjacent angles that are supplementary. So supplementary, you have to remember, they add to 180 degrees. Okay, so supplementary angles add to 180 and they have to be adjacent. So here, again, there's a few choices. I'm just going to erase this so we can see it again. So there's a straight line. So this angle and this angle are supplementary. So that was angle ABC and angle ABE. And then from there, we could do these two angles. So angle CBD and angle DBE. Those happen to be supplementary. Can't do this angle and this one because they don't form a straight line. And so that would be the next question, not supplementary. So that would be angle DBE and angle, I think we started with ABE. And then we could do the other side as well. So angle ABC and angle CBD. All right. Then it says connect C to A. So we connect, I'll do it in red, C to A, and then E to A to form a right angle. Okay, so this here, they're saying it forms a right angle. Name two adjacent angles that are complementary. Okay, so, well, in this case, we don't really need that triangle. The complementary, oh, I see. Yeah, so add to 90 degrees. So two angles that add to 90. So then here, we're going to need to look at this angle here and this one here. Okay, so we're going to need to call this something else. Let's call it G there. And so that's going to be angle GAE and angle BAE. Okay, two angles whose sum are 90 degrees. All right, so none of this, we're not going to be using our protractors to measure anything. We're just going to be using the properties. So it says calculate measure of angle 1 and angle 2. So take a look here. Here's a little 90-degree symbol between this line here and this one. So that means that those are complementary. So angle 2 is 90 minus 56, that looks like. And so that's going to be 34 degrees. And then angle 1, well, we already know that this is a straight line. And we know this is 46 and this is 90. So that's going to be 180 minus 46 minus 90. And so that's going to be 44 degrees. You can get your calculator out if you need to. Okay, next page. Oh, I guess that's the end of that lesson. Pretty fast lesson, so you can work on the practice now. Okay.